Hey loves, welcome to your general collective reading. I'm gonna jump into it. I am just so on edge right now because I'm watching my team play. They're actually doing really good. I have to stop letting the commentators get the best of me because they really do. I just hate it. I hate how they get on here and they pick and choose and they get all extra hyped up for the team they feel like doing good in the moment and all that. Just works my last nerve. So it's hard to watch sometimes. You can't even just enjoy the game because the commentators, it's like they'll have you on edge. But anyway, let me go ahead and jump into the reading. Jump into this reading, okay? All right, take what resonates, leave the rest. I'm going to be starting off with the Hidden Truth Oracle cards. In my last reading, I did the tarot cards first, so I just wanted to start off with the Oracle cards this time. See what we get, okay, babies? You were the best thing in my life. That's a nice start. Okay. You came closer than anyone. I feel you even though we are apart. You and I were too young. And bottom of the deck says, I lost myself for a little while. Collective, I feel like this is somebody clearly from your past, someone that you haven't spoken with in a minute, you could have no contact situation with at this time. Somebody misses you. And I feel like they're reminiscing on the past. It could be very nostalgic at this time, thinking about, certain memories and things that you all shared. And this person, they really like missing you. They feel like you were the best thing in their life. This person could have been a bit closed off, guarded initially. And I feel like you maybe picked up on that energy. It could have felt like they were pushing you away. You came closer than anyone. Makes me feel like you were very vulnerable with this person, very open with this person. I feel like you kind of nurtured their wounds, I'm hearing. So you were patient with them. You took your time with them. You tended to their needs, even though they didn't necessarily tend to your feelings. Now that you all are apart, they're feeling you. Now that you all are apart, they're thinking about all the opportunities they had to be more vulnerable with you, to let you in. But, this I lost myself for a little while energy makes me feel like maybe you met this person during a time when they were still hurt. They could have been fresh out of a situation or just simply still harboring over a situation that didn't work because for whatever reason, they were closed off to you still. And they kind of like that resistance, it wasn't you. It wasn't because of you. That resistance was because of something that they already had been through. But they were taking it out on you in a sense because they refused to open up. You and I were too young. This could be in a literal sense, like as far as age. This could be someone that you knew like way back when, someone that you possibly like grew up with in the past. Or this could just simply mean more in a hypothetical sense that you all were fresh and getting to know each other. Like the relationship, the dynamic was too young because you didn't know everything that they had been through. You didn't know the backstory. You didn't know why they were so closed off. You didn't know why they were acting the way they were acting. You were just experiencing them in that moment. But I feel that if you had gotten to know them, you would have realized down the line that, okay, that's the reason why this person's behaving that way, or that person affected this person this way, or their parents did this to them. It's like whatever they experienced, they hadn't healed from. I'm really picking up a strong energy of like this person didn't get over some type of previous relationship. You know better than I do, collective, who you're dealing with. You know what I'm saying? But that's what I'm picking up. Like, they could have gone through a relationship that really did a number on them to where they just didn't trust anybody anymore. You know? Some people do that. Some people, they think that they've healed. They think that they've moved on. And they pop their ish a little bit. And they, you know, try to move forward. But they're still hurt and bothered. And you know this by how they handle you. They have every reason to open up to you, every reason to dedicate themselves to you, but they don't, out of fear of, you know, going through the same thing they went through before. I'm sorry, not sorry, collective. I told y'all I'm tuned in on my game, but I also feel like I need to do a reading. So I'm watching at the same time. We just got the first down. Happy. Let's go, Rams. Okay, let's see. Let me see. What did this person experience? Let's try to break it down and see, what did they experience? Was this a relationship? Was this growing up? What is this? The river dances to the sea. This is going to give us an answer to what they're traumatized about, what they're so closed off for. Okay, what did this person experience? Number 3 could be of significance. This person could be born in March. It's all the way over there. Let me see. Okay. Number 3. Oh, come on, baby. The river dances to the sea. Movement and the continuous evolution of life is a given. Nothing can stay blocked or frozen forever. Eventually, the river begins to flow in the direction of its destiny, always to the sea, that vast container teeming with potentiality. Source is always calling you home to your ultimate manifestation and destiny. Now is the time when things begin to move again in your life. Events and opportunities will arise to invite you to experience life in a new way. Calling you to an adventure you must not resist. This is a time of flow, not control. Allow relationships to take their course. Trust in the natural abundance that comes your way. New experiences will bring you into a greater sense of meaning, inspiration, wholeness, and purpose. Go where spirit takes you, even when the river turns in a different way than you expected. These waters will carry you onward to the ultimate fulfillment of your deepest desires. I feel this person experienced some type of, not rejection, but they experienced some type of, something they deemed as a failure in their life. Something they deem as a failure in their life, okay? This person feels like they missed opportunities. They're still holding on to some type of pain instead of realizing what they have in front of them. So this person is kind of stuck in the past. It has nothing to do with a relationship. It has nothing to do with a relationship. This is more to do with just like general opportunities and circumstances in this person's life where they feel like they missed out. They feel like they were treated unfairly. Another first. So they don't feel they have the best of luck in general. Not just like, oh, my ex crossed me, so I don't trust nobody no more. It's not like that. This person just kind of feel like, man, like every time I try to put my best foot forward, this happens. They kind of have that victimized mentality. Not your responsibility to wait on them or nurture them. It's just giving you some type of understanding as to why they behave the way that they do. Okay? Let's get some index cards to see and get a little bit more info on this. Get my baby's little ducky. My baby be giving me ducks. She get ducks out of school. Little ducky. Let's see If we can get some more information. I apologize if y'all feel like I'm being rude for watching my game. He completed the catch. But he thought he got a whole interception. No, baby. Catch completed already before you snatched it out of his hand. He got here, got caught. Act cool, but so deceiving. Adams got the play. Stop playing. Put that down. Them haters can't break us. One more. Sitting up in my room. Collector, what's the bottom? Space. I feel like you see through this person. You know that they're holding back. You know that they're not giving their all. I think that's what pulled you away, or that's what made you feel like this wasn't a good match for you. The fact that this person would not be open with you. You know, having this attitude of like, okay, well, everybody goes through things. And if I could open up to you, you should be able to open up to me. Like, you can't keep using it as an excuse. You've been through stuff. Okay, we all have. So that was what frustrated you when it came to this person. Like, you felt like they were very nonchalant. You felt like they, you know, need to grow up. Like, stop being so childish. Put that down. Put that down. Sitting up in my room gives me an energy that almost got a touchdown. We almost got a touchdown. And they tried to get a pick. But you feel like this person had opportunity to be open with you. But since they refused to utilize the opportunity, you gave them the space that they claimed they wanted. And underneath it, it said, quit worrying about the fate. So it's like you knew, again, it's something about you knowing this person was putting on the front. 4th and 1. Come on, baby. Nakua got the first down. It's something about you knowing that this person was putting on the front. That's what irritated you about them. It's like, you know you feeling me. You know you like me, you love me, or whatever the case may be. Why are you playing? Why are you lying to yourself? Why are you acting like a child? That's what turned you off about this person. The fact that they couldn't even be honest with you or themselves about how they felt. Touchdown. Come on, baby. That's what we doing. That's what we doing. Yes. All right. Let's get some tarot cards. Let's get some tarot cards. I'm just saying. Come on, 2, 3. Yeah. Let's see how the commentators switch up. Look at the Rams. Yeah. Humble yourself, honey. Let's see. What you gotta say now, honey? What you gotta say now, baby? I'm telling you, I saw a vision. The Rams won, and I'm claiming that. All right, come on, ladies. Let's see. Let's see. Against all odds. To that 5 of Wands, we're gonna win. All right, what else can we get about this situation for the collective? What do they need to know at this time? Oh, okay. You got the Queen of Cups reversed. Four of Wands. Man, this person missed you so much. You brought a lot of joy to them when they were not happy. That's one thing they can admit. Four of Pentacles. While they were holding back, it's still something that you brought to the table that they never had before. With the Queen of Cups being reversed, this person is like a bit insecure, but you brought them a sense of fulfillment. High Priestess. They know that they should have done better by you. I feel like they're being called and led to reach out to you at this time. Six of Pentacles reverse. This person feels like they need to get on the good foot. They need to start taking care of themselves. Got here the King of Cups. I feel like they're starting to pay more attention to their emotions and realize that they need to be more open. And they need to trust that, you know, it's okay. It's okay to have feelings. They're human. It's like something about their previous experiences made them feel like they had to be more cold, had to be more closed off. And they're starting to realize that, you know, they should have never been that way towards you. One more. Knight of Pentacles, they move very slow. But I feel like this is somebody who likes to move slow because they like to... Oh, that popped out. What is that? Ten of Swords. They hate disappointment. They hate disappointment. They hate to be wrong about a person, a situation, an outcome. They hate that. It's like, when I tell you, it's a strong dislike for being wrong. They take their time because when they bring something to the table, now say, for example, you are dating this person. And you like, dang, I ain't met your people yet. You ain't did this for me. You ain't, you know, jumping into the next step. Like, we're not looking towards commitment. What's going on? This is the type of person who's like, you know, I gotta be sure. I have to be 1000% sure because I cannot bring you around my family. I cannot start calling you my girl or my man until I know 1000% that this is it for me, because I cannot be wrong. This person hates to be wrong. They hate having to face the music of, you brought this person around your family, your this and that, and introduced them to your kids, and they weren't even the one. That's the type of stuff that bothers them. Like, they've experienced that type of, you know, situation before. So this is somebody who feels like they can control things. They have a strong, like, control. They could be a control freak. But it's because once they are all in, they go all in. They don't like to be wrong. And this person has been wrong before, to a point where, like, their reputation was even kind of damaged. Like, people would be like, oh yeah, you brought that chick over here, you brought that dude over here, and he wasn't even ish, and you don't even talk to him no more. When the last time you talked to them? And you thought that was the one. Like, this person could possibly have been even, like, made fun of for making poor decisions. So they move really slow now. They move really slow. That's the reason why. So in all, collective, whoever I'm channeling, whoever these messages are for this particular reading, what I feel is somebody is missing you. Okay, they knew that they didn't open up to you when they should have. They knew that they had plenty of opportunities to show you who they truly are and how they truly feel about you, but they just did not do that. It wasn't coming from a lack of anything that you were doing or weren't doing. It was more so them just feeling embarrassed in the past. And so they felt like, you know, taking my time, being sure is the way to go so that I won't embarrass myself again. But the problem was, it was a detriment to y'all connection because you were actually very thorough with them. You were open with them. You know, and they could have done the same for you, but they didn't. Okay, they realize that now. So this is someone that is possibly from your past, someone that you maybe have, like, you know, some history with, you grew up with. They're thinking of you and they're nostalgic right now. They could be going through old messages, pictures, whatever the case may be, but they miss you tremendously and they regret not opening up to you sooner than they did. Okay, I love you. I hope it helps. I'm gonna watch my game because it's getting a little intense. Okay, I hope y'all have, I hope you guys find these messages helpful. And go Rams.